Speaking of vehicles, this next story, I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently every so often a rear bumper flies off of a Tesla Model 3. It was apparently an issue in 2018. It kind of cooled off a little bit. We have a video clip here. You can click play on it. It's using the rear view camera to show kind of what happens. This guy's driving. It's rainy and hits a puddle, and there goes the rear bumper.
Oh, geez.
That's not a fun day on the road. If you're a driver, he thought he got rear-ended, pulled over to a parking lot to recognize that the rear bumper had flown off. Now, of course, if this is any other car, this isn't even a story. Mm-hmm. It's the fact that it's Tesla. Tesla has such a crazy and enthusiastic user base. They follow this stuff very closely. Now, this user apparently originally contacted roadside assistance, didn't have much luck. So he writes in, and the story ends up getting covered on Inside EVs. Eventually, Tesla says, hey, we're going to take care of it. But apparently in the past, Tesla has had some issues with missing bolts on certain components that may be a contributing factor in this stuff happening. I think, like I said, I think it could happen to any car. But that's not the thing you want to be told when if this happens to you. Actually, if you scroll down, you can see some pictures of the guy's car. And, I mean, it's a huge, that's a huge piece.
Whoa.
Come off your car, Will. You're just traveling along and...
The bottom piece. It seems like it scooped it up.
Yeah. Water obviously got underneath and applied pressure and ripped the whole thing off.
Whoa.
Like I said, there's apparently been a few cases of this. Here's a quote. I waited for the roadside assistance for over an hour. I decided to keep calling. They told me they were sending me a quote for how much it would cost. I asked if they could cover it, and one person on the line said it was an act of God.
What?
So obviously this guy wasn't happy
religious.
about that. He sent a few emails, and then they said, yeah, you're right. Forget about the act of God concept. We're going to replace the thing. But look at the guys. If you go scroll up to the other picture there, he's got the expensive rims on there too. So he spec'd out that Model 3.
Performance.
He got the performance with those rims. So, I mean, it's not a good look. He just wants to love and enjoy. And he even says, a huge Tesla fan, and he even says, owner of Tesla stock, long term. So this is the type of guy you want to satisfy. And they went out of their way. They did that. They fixed it up. Hopefully they put a few more bolts in there and got that rear end figured out.
Yeah.
Because no one's loving this experience here. But like I said, this could happen to any car. It's assembly lines and bolts and...
Yeah, you miss a few sometimes. That's how it works, right?
There's some key bolts. Let's get the rims bolted on. Let's get the batteries bolted in there. Bumpers,
Yeah.
That
as long as
it's
drivable, right?
Yeah, if it flies off, we can live with it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm having fun. But yeah, I mean, tough day at the office for this guy.